Fucking doing this one?
Yeah, we're doing this.
Emersons settled in these hills in the 1700s. And in the 21st century, this was the area they would come to with Troy as a place to enjoy nature. These same hills also have special meaning for the McGraths. These hills hold many memories for both families. And today, we have the opportunity to create new ones.
Cheers, big ears, to the house, to Lauren and Troy.
Such a night. It's such a night.
We met online.
Through a dating app which basically connects you with friends of friends. Turns out we had a mutual friend who I also went to high school with.
I love this. Thank you so much.
Colin told me about an evening they spent together when Troy had just connected with Lauren. He was staring at his phone. And when Colin finally called him out and asked him what was going on, Troy said he was trying to figure out what to text this girl he met on the app to convince her that she should go out on a date with him. He doesn't remember exactly what they came up with, but apparently it was good enough to persuade Lauren that this Troy guy was worth at least one evening of her time.
So we decided to meet up for a drink. I could tell she was a little wound up.
I had jury duty that day, so I just sat there with this like soccer mom and drank like 7 cups of coffee all day. So I was talking with my hands and knocked over this glass, shattered the glass, spilled the beer all over Troy's lap, but he was like so fine about it.
I couldn't believe my ears, and my heart just skipped a beat. When you told me to take you walking down the street.
We couldn't stop talking about how funny you were, how your taste in music was spectacular, and how he knew immediately that he had found someone truly special.
I don't do it, just know somebody else will, 'cause it's such a night.
After I think a few months, we've been on our first like trip together. And I think that's when we both knew like, yeah, like we love each other. This is it.
All right, it's time. Hi, buddy.
You are so pretty. Oh, it's marry you.
Yeah.
You were so good for my daughter. Janice and I thank you for that. Thank you for loving her, supporting her, taking care of her, and protecting her.
We went up to Bar Harbor for the weekend.
First place in the US that you can see the sunrise.
I have to hug you.
So I'm snapping a bunch of pictures. He's like standing next to me.
She's the queen of the fish.
She is the queen.
And so I turn around and he's on one knee.
So my grandmother, it was her ring.
Love. What a small word we use for an idea so immense and powerful. How can love's spaciousness be conveyed in the narrow confines of one syllable? The heart is a living museum. In each of its galleries, no matter how narrow or dimly lit, preserved forever, like wondrous diatoms, are moments of loving and being loved. I love you so much. We're about to get married. We're about to get married. Yeah.
You have made the last almost 5 years of my life wonderful beyond words. You have such an incredible way of telling me when I need to calm down, take a deep breath, like right now. You inspire me every single day. You fill my heart with so much love, and I know that the way you give me butterflies will never go away.
You are the best, most dedicated partner I could have asked for. You show up every day in a million small ways that make me feel so loved. You're so incredibly funny, thoughtful, hardworking, and kind.
I'm not crying, you're crying. I promise to love you, Lauren, every single day, whether we're having the greatest or hardest times. I promise to support you in everything you do and all of your endeavors, even if I think one or two might be a little bit cray.
In our marriage, I promise to love you fiercely, support you no matter what, and do anything and everything in the pursuit of making you laugh. I promise to take care of you every day. I promise to build you up and be there when you fall.
You are my best friend, whole world, and I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with you. I love you.
I still have a little scar on my wrist from our first date. And I know as that scar fades, our love won't, and you'll always be there to remember that story with me. I love you, Troy. And it is the greatest privilege of my life to be your wife, your partner, and your best friend, whole world. Thank you for this life together.
Early on in our friendship, he taught me something very simple. There are really only three things you need in life: a good home, a good job, and a good woman. Everything else is just noise. We kept a mental checklist of those things. If you had 2 out of 3, you were doing pretty good. Well, man, I'm so happy to say that you found all 3.
I present to you for the first time, Mr. and Mrs. Emerson.
Ever since the playground days, flyers on the swings, right on through them teenage years, Mississippi King. Not one, her son, could ever fill his shoe. Some try to knock me off my throne, but all they do is lose. Hands up for the kid. Never ever let you down. Got it going on. Watch me now. Just watch me. Watch me now. Just watch me.
Dare to live the life you have dreamed for yourself.
Wow.
I love you.
Love you so much.
Go forward and make your dreams come true.